fucking monster. That nigga career, even though it's over, I think that I don't wish jail or death for anybody. That nigga needs, he needs to get locked up. I wish jail on nobody, but shit like that, predators, rapists, all of those wicked things, they deserve death or jail. Okay, so I set that up. That's set up. So, please, I hope y'all share. I don't even know how many of y'all is in here, but shit. Please like and please share. Please share, goddammit. Alright, so, now, okay. We know, they met Aaliyah at the age of 12, right? Now, the ex-manager, who was Demetrius Smith, the dark-skinned dude with the low haircut, he said, we got Aaliyah in trouble when he basically said, like, yo, she's pregnant, and they wanted to tell, Demetrius said, yo, I need to tell Barry, who was her uncle, who is, I'm going to show y'all something. I don't want to say it yet. I'm going to talk Barry Hickerson. I gotta hold that thought too when I talk about that. I'm gonna show y'all something. But he said, nah, we can't tell Barry. This, that, and the third. She was pregnant, so I guess she had an abortion. They really never, it seemed like they never touched on what happened with the baby. So I guess they got an abortion or a miscarriage. Something had to happen. And the thing that he said to me what he said that stuck out to me, he said, he was there when they was married, but he said when they got married in that room, she said she gave him a look like to talk to her. But I took that when he said she gave me the look to like talk to her because she looked worried, she looked troubled. That look was not to talk to her. Well, yeah, talk to her, but help. So R. Kelly was controlling her as well. You understand what I'm saying? So this dude, what did his brother say? Carrie Kelly said, he said, me and my brother, we jealous. He said, I'm a jealous person. We don't want you to talk to this one. We don't want you to do that. We want to know where you're going. He said, yo, that's just us. That's how we express our feelings. That's how Robert is. So he just letting you know from the giddy up. And he was already aggressive because of his music. Your teacher had said that. He was very aggressive with his music, had a high sex drive. And let's not forget is kind of troubled. Dyslexia. Can't read, so he has a disability, but he also have a gift. So it's like, it's almost a double-edged sword with his life. What he couldn't do, he did magically, meaning couldn't read, things of that nature, but he could put things together in his mind, quick thinker, quick observer, a sponge, he can mimic, reproduce, or remix, or whatever the case may be. Definitely a musical genius. But then again, his troubles had diminished everything that the gifts that he had. It was like he's a perfect example of the yin and the yang, a gift and a curse. He's a perfect example of both intertwined, right? Now let's get into the ladies. Now, Javante Cunningham, right? Now she said, sit on missions to pick up, get him, had girls bent over. Oh yeah, okay. She would see him in the studio. She would send him on missions to pick up girls and shit like that. You know what I mean? She was 17. I'm kind of skeptical about her too. Javante Cunningham knew exactly what she was doing too. I'm not gonna let nobody off the hook here, but I'm gonna get in R. Kelly's ass. Pause. Javante Cunningham. She was sent out to pick up more girls. She knew she was young. She didn't tell her parents where she was going. When she was 17, she was trying to make it. She knew him messing around with the girls at Kenwood High. So she knew. When you said, so you telling me at 17 you don't know no better? I mean, you won't really know no better, but your conscience can kick in. You will know, like, this is not right. But if you're trying to get where you need to be because you have some talent, of course you're going to let whatever that person say goes. and override your moral compass. So she knew. So she went out to go pick up girls. I'm hot as hell. Let me put my fan on. I'm hot. Shit, already. Already niggas sweating. Now, if I don't want to get thrown off my square, but you know, at the end of the day, if Lifetime is fake news or whatever the case may be, they could get sued for defamation. But even though he's tried and he can't do anything. First of all, his money ain't tight. First, he should have sued. What was that? That little small documentary that they was talking about her on. The family. What's her name? Jocelyn, whatever the fuck her last name is. Jocelyn, and a few other things. You understand what I'm saying? So he could have been sued. He should have sued then. But he's only threatening to do it. Like to try to call a bluff. But in all reality, you know, if you try to push it, that's an investigation. That's a discovery. They have to find every little nook and cranny, basically, to open up your motherfucking closet full of skeletons. So all that shit is a bluff. You know what I'm saying? But I think that majority of them are telling the truth. Some may stretch the truth, like yoga. But I personally think that these women... See, I want to add that towards the end because they all say similar things. I don't think they was all orchestrated and put together and said, hey, y'all need to speak on the same key talking points so we can make this man look like a monster. Maybe in some instances, but not overall, because this man was a controlling kind of guy. And this is way before these females came into the picture. So we're looking at the psychological or the psyche of that person before he really raised to stardom, right? So now, like, Javante Cunningham was sent on missions to pick up girls, and she wound up going in the studio one day, and it was a young girl. She was bent over in the studio booth getting nailed by R. Kelly. You know what I mean? And none of them was of age. That's what she said. None of them was of age. She said she gave Aaliyah her swag and stuff like that, and then she caught R. Kelly having sex with Aaliyah. Now, when her mother, what's her name? Diane Halton, I'm talking about her, Aaliyah's mom. How the fuck you gonna say, damn, I gotta put it up too, but she put up that her response on Twitter. How you gonna say you been there at every step of the motherfucking way? Were you there? All right, let's just say. But were you there at that moment? The moment that Javante Cunningham is talking about, was you there when they was about to play that prank, knocked on the door flew open, and Aaliyah is spread eagle getting her motherfucking rib cage dug out. And rest in peace to Aaliyah, because I really love Aaliyah. And damn, I don't want to get. I'm gonna have to. I might turn off the chat because I don't want to get thrown off. When I'm done, you go all say what you need to say, and I will address it. And y'all can call in. Trust me, I have no problem. Anything that y'all want to say, y'all can say. Y'all can actually call in, and we could talk about it. So I'm not defending no motherfucking body. I'm just breaking down what I saw, giving my assessment. So, hey, I'm not knocking none of y'all for what y'all think. So believe me. But the mother, if you have not been there at that particular moment, how can you possibly say that didn't happen? And then on top of that, she was introduced at 12. The first, hold on, I'm gonna go to a little notes I took from Tasha K. But shout out to her shit or whatever, that Barry. Hold on. He dropped her off to R. Kelly's. This is the first time she meets R. Kelly at a hotel. Barry brings his niece, 12-year-old Aaliyah, brings her to his hotel. Drop her off, family, and picks her up the next morning. How much testing the mic she was doing it. I'm not even trying to play her because I love Aaliyah. Believe me, she went to my school in Thurl High School in Atlanta. She performed in my school, Thurl High School, and that'll be a long story. But god damn it, I didn't get a chance to see her, but I seen her limo walk by and I took my ass back home. So I love Aaliyah, believe me when I tell you. But you telling me he ain't do nothing to that girl? Barry knew exactly what he was doing with his own niece. So back to the mother, you knew what the fuck was going on because at the end of the day, from what your family member said, that you was fucking him too. And I wouldn't put that past females. Females would fucking fell head over heels for R. Kelly. You know what I mean? Ready to buff the mic. You know what I mean? The test, do a mic check 1 2 1 2. You think what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. So now Javante Cunningham. Okay, let's skip past that. Now, what's the other girl name? All right, Lisa Van Allen. She is really like the last girl though. All right, let's stick with her. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Okay, Javante. All right, but I knew there was a not Jamila. All right. Let's stick with All right, we're gonna stick with Lisa Van Allen. When he first met her, he asked her to come to Chicago, whatever. The mother can't get in touch with her. He was trying to call her. They stand to throw out in the studio. She randomly was able to talk to her mother, and when she do, she was tight or whatever, right? And she had a lot of threesomes. See, with these things, they're not saying that he forced them, but somehow you did it anyway. Because I understand you would do anything to please this man. You don't want him to say no because he's dangling your opportunity right in front of you. So you're going to do some things. That's why I like that Hollywood, that entertainment and all that shit. Like Noriega said on Vlad's show. He said there's 3 doors. There's one right here. There's one straight ahead. There's one to your right. The door on your left is some sacrificial shit. He said this door over here is some homosexuality here. You can look it up. Nori said it. And that door straight ahead is you on your own. You take the long route to success. So the point being that some people may go against their own standards. You know what I mean? Be beyond themselves just to succeed. Lizette Martinez, the Spanish girl, right? See, Lisa Van Allen is last. I should have talked about her last, but it's all good. Now, Lizette Martinez, who was the Puerto Rican girl, right? So he went to y'all know this story. I just want to breeze through it. At the hotel, the mall. She came up to him, gave him a hug, this and the third, so he kind of got his eyes on the predator. Bodyguard gave her the number, right? Now, look, she didn't know how to say no. So she wanted to be a singer. And soon as she got there, she's singing, he started kissing her and tonguing her. Now you 17, you know right from wrong, but you with your idol, or somebody that you really, you starstruck. So this star got his tongue down your mouth. So any of you females, if you was with him at that point in time, you would have let him tongue kiss you too. Any of y'all in here that y'all would say y'all won't, y'all fucking lie. All y'all ladies in here right now, 15 years ago, maybe 20, I think it's like 20 something years ago, a good 20, 18 years, if you was with R. Kelly and he stuck his tongue down your mouth, y'all nipples would stick out like fucking pinkies, okay? Shit, just like this, right out your shirt. Nipple, okay? And y'all will do the damn do. I know y'all would. Y'all would have fucking buffed the mic and everything. You know what I mean? Just sucking it off. You know what I mean? Want to do mine, but not just fucking around. But she said she didn't say it, but basically that's what she said. She got date raped. She wasn't drinking. She said the bodyguard gave her a drink, and when she drunk it, she felt lightheaded. So she had to go lay down. The next thing you know, she was having sex and all that. It felt uncomfortable. I'm going to talk about the similarities of what they went through with R. Kelly. That's just going to be after I finish talking about the women. I'm going to get to that. And she felt like the sex wasn't really, it didn't feel good. And then he said she felt like a sex object because he dangled that opportunity in front of her. So, listen, you got talent. I'm going to make you a star. I'm going to make you a star, baby. Just come to my studio, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to teach you some things. Maybe you can teach me something, sweetheart. And let's make you a star. Let me help you in your success. You got the looks, you got the body, you have the voice. Come chill with me. Get you to the studio, and once I get my dick in you, I got you. We have to all be reminded that R. Kelly was a very sweet guy. He wasn't this aggressive guy. He took his steps. He was predators are strategists in their own sneaky, conniving way. He be nice, be very thoughtful, be very generous, give you things what you need, tell you all the things that could be presented to you because you see what he has. So you like, damn, this is the type of setting I would like to be in. He's promising me all these things. So you're going to be basically drowned in the fantasy that you always wanted that he obtained. So your fantasy is in his hands. From a snap of a finger, you could be a star within a week. So I could understand the indoctrination. So he had a method, the Pied Piper, abso-motherfucking-lutely, to take the children to follow him, and what happened to the kids? Died. But in a whole nother realm of it, they did die spiritually. You understand? Emotionally, they died. So, and like what I said, like they said in it, he was hidden in plain sight, and his music basically showed y'all what my mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me yeah, baby. I don't want you to tell nobody, but there's something I must confess. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bit of bump and grind. And how old are you again? 14? Oh, you read a little but come on, family. How your mind is telling you no? About what? Titties and ass? My mind would never tell me no unless you look hideous. Okay? My dick is not gonna go to sleep to some nice trim. Cause I love to trim the trees now. Okay? I was about to, y'all know I gotta get a little extra, so I'm gonna be cool today. I'm gonna be cool. But my mind is telling me no. But my body's telling me yeah. You will only say that to something that you know you don't supposed to do this with this particular person. But your body, my body's telling me yeah, baby. See, I like the song, you know what I mean? But I don't want you to tell nobody. But any motherfucking who. Right? We are back. And she said, right afterwards, after the fact, she basically was starting to see that, this is basically, she's being used. He just used that you're a star, I'm going to help you, just to basically get into her head. So now she's like a robot now. He's the only meal ticket. So now she looked at a dude, I guess, quote unquote, looked at a dude, and he slapped the shit out of her. And she didn't really say anything because she felt like she was in the wrong or whatever, and she rolled with it. So, damn, I'm gonna ask that question last. I need to write that now. Hold on, let me write it because it's on my mind, because I may forget. I forget shit. Alright. And then, lastly, I'm gonna get off her. Basically, she had him in a he had her in a hotel, and she threatened him that you better not leave because I'm gonna have my people follow you, this, that, and the third. That's some real sadistic, crazy, that's some monstrous, that's some other shit. That's very controlling. And let's not forget his brother Kelly said they are jealous people. So he basically spoke about himself as well. That's my brother. We are jealous people. This nigga had rules out the ass. And they asked Lizette Martinez what was the final straw? What made you leave? She said she caught mononucleosis. And he wasn't even there to whatever. I thought that's something that she caught from the nigga. I don't know. Then they say he burnt them, some shit like that too. I think Andrea, I'm going to talk about her now. Andrea Lee Kelly. She was a dancer. Yeah, it's very sad. Now, her out of all of them, I'm missing the girl who was, hold on. You better be careful what you do to me. Because I might turn around on you. That was my shit. 2 years ago, I didn't know you had male friend. Wait a minute. Let me finish, bitch. You ain't let me know. Okay? I turn out this motherfucker. I like when Martin said, we supposed to be like peaches and herb and something to something. Ike and Tina, Gina. Okay? But any motherfucker who, yeah, if y'all want to donate, please don't be afraid to hit me on the link. Please. What you think? But any motherfucker way. Now, and Andrea Lee, right? Who was a great dancer, right? Now, her story kind of hit home a little. Well, not hit home because I ain't go through that. But it made me think like, yo, you know what I mean? Like that shit was very sad. Her story, not taking anything away from anybody else right now, because this is just 2 installments. But her shit was like, damn, and then there's some stuff that she still don't want to reveal. Alright? But she said the band couldn't talk to the artists couldn't talk to the dancers, nobody could talk to anybody, and he ran it like a dictatorship. That's really sadistic. And then like I say again, we have to look at it, because and the first thought in our minds would be like how can y'all put up with certain things like that? Because a lot of these people was just like R. Kelly. They came from nothing. They had a dollar in a dream. They trying to push their dream. They want to fulfill their fantasy or their dream or their goals. They don't have it like that. So this is a perfect opportunity. This is a rising star. Now you with R. Kelly, this nigga is killing the game at this point. He's killing the game. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate it, but I would gladly, and I'm not a ungrateful motherfucker. I definitely appreciate it. If you would like to, would you please just hit up my PayPal or my Cash App, and it's in the description box. So I would really appreciate it if you put it there. But then again, put it wherever you want. Pause. And put it wherever you want. No, motherfucker. But thank you. But I appreciate it. But if you don't mind, please put it in. You donated $24.99. Wasn't that the R. Kelly price of the tape when he peed on the girl mouth? Huh? It was $24.99. That's crazy, family. Nigga, that ain't my tape. But shit, I almost slipped up. But there's one female that I knew a long time ago. A long time ago. She liked the apple orchard. But see, she was of age. She liked the apple orchard. And my shit was coming out white, not even yellow. So I must have been drinking a lot of water at the time. Okay? She just water. You see that? Just water. There's none but orchard. Now let me stop before y'all start fucking I can't even get it out of my mouth. Y'all ain't hear that. Y'all could kiss my ass. Y'all ain't hear that. But any motherfucking who. But her story really I really felt her story. And she was isolated from her family. She had a surprise wedding. The mother, she just chilling. A motherfucker jump out. You see a plane to say, "Would you marry me, Andre?" A nigga jump out the sky with the ring. Yeah, I do it. Next thing you know, you go to a hotel. You got fucking the mariachi band. All that shit, violins and all that shit, and chocolates and bubbles and balloons. And this is your wedding? A surprise wedding? You can't even invite your family. You was isolated from your family. And then look at her pictures. Her pictures were her with the little with the sweatshirt, the sweatpants with the little sweat hat, looking like down dressing. He already put her in that mode already, just like he did Jocelyn and the rest of them. So he has a method. R. Kelly had a method to his madness. I don't think I think Aaliyah experienced just the inception of his madness. It didn't graduate because there's always levels to certain things. You know what I mean? So Aaliyah, she got out at the right time, but it saddens that she met her early demise, man. Rest in peace, Aaliyah, beautiful. And the girl, what's the girl name from that sung the song "Be Careful"? I was trying to catch her name, I just didn't. Apple Orchard is P, girl. What's wrong with you? P. Apple Orchard is yellow. Apple juice, P, almost the same color, depending on if you drink a lot of water. Let me take a sip. God damn it. Sparkle, thank you. Let me drink some water right about now. Shit. That would have been fucked up if the water would have went down the wrong pipe and I started coughing, because it almost felt like that. That would have been fucked up. But any motherfucking who. So damn, I forgot what this one was about, but any motherfucking way. Now, yes, it's P, goddammit. Yes, I peed on a female before. Yes, I have. And I enjoyed it. But at least she wasn't 13 or 14. How about that shit? I peed in one too, and I didn't like the outcome of that. She pushed the shit out and it was all over the bed. That was not a good experience, but it felt good coming out. How about that shit? Hey, I'm righteous. I'm intellectual. I'm black power. I'm funny, but I'm a freak too. And my paperwork is up to par, so I got a healthy dick. Okay. If I squirt on you, it ain't gonna hurt you. If I come in you, we gonna continue. That shit was corny, but fuck it. Anyway, just fucking around. I talk that shit, that little flirty shit, but I don't do it though. You know what I mean? I could talk the talk. You know what I'm saying? I could talk the talk, but sometimes I will not walk the walk because it's a lot of shit out there. So I say I'll fuck you in a minute. I say I'll touch your rib in a minute and will not follow through. Okay? I don't give a fuck how sexy you are, because I had some sexy ones, so I ain't gonna say I'm all sexied out. But I'm just saying, you know? So, let me say this before I gotta get back to the point. But a lot of the real pretty bad bitches, the one who's getting all the cock. Some of y'all shit, I can fucking look up in your pussy and see your heart beating. Yeah, some of the sexy, some of the prettiest ones is the ones who's getting the whole tree branch in her fucking pussy. Are you kidding? I don't, listen, might fall in it. Hello. Like, get the fuck out of here. And y'all be all in the pornos. I take a ugly chick, fat one in no time. They should be good and wet. I just can't look at them when the lights is on. How about that? I walk around with a pillowcase. Fuck out of here. I don't want to see you. I'm sweating, yo. Oh. My hair growing back. Once my hair grow back, that shit gonna be mad light right there. My shit gonna be mad light. Look at this shit. You see that shit? I love getting old, but damn, it come with its perks. Them niggas do be having all the curly hair. They be like 40 something, 50. They got all their hair. I be like, yo, I'm be ready to get the clippers and cut they shit off, man, and fucking glue that shit on my shit. Fuck that shit. I'm about to get the safari. Fuck that. But anywho, let's get back. Kiss my ass trolling. Yeah, I do. You know, people look different when they wear hats and shit. I think I look different. I don't think I don't look bad, but a lot of people look different. When people be taking off their hat, you be like, yo, that's a fly hat, man. Keep that shit on, fam. Keep it on, fam. Yo, God bless, God bless. I hate when motherfuckers be like, yo, God bless. Nigga, I ain't dying, motherfucker. Fuck you talking about? Yo, God bless, son. What the fuck is wrong with me? Like, you know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all niggas is crazy. But let me get back to the point. Now, Andrea Lee Kelly, she was really, like, her shit really kind of, I felt her. You know what I mean? I wasn't like the, you know what, man? I wasn't like that, but I felt her. I understood her. And, a strong woman like that, you could tell she's a strong woman. To be broken down like that, mentally, even Sparkle, you could tell her attitude, and she, like she was saying, like she was trying to speak to people, like saying hi, and nobody was saying that, and she was like, well, yo, this is weird. I'm saying hi, these motherfuckers don't even want to talk to me. And come to find out, it was R. Kelly, so she was actually testing the buttons. She ain't get to the big story yet, so that's gonna be for tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying? So these strong women mentally, you know, that know they don't play games, but it's just like mentally beaten, because once you have the mind, everything else is mine. Bars. I'm gonna say that again. Once I have control of your mind, everything is mine. Ladies, do I have your mind right about now? Press 1. Ow. I'm gonna get your ass, alright? Don't play with me, motherfucker. Wash my drawers. I got a streak in it. Clean it out with your hands and a little bit of soap. Then you be trying to wash your shit out, you know, you wash your boxes out, your paint or something, you got that last little bar of soap, that little skinny shit, and it's mad thin and shit, you trying to wash it, so you can't. Those were the days, boy. That was damn sure last week, but that was the day. Wash my drawers with the street. Fuck is wrong with you? Fuck is wrong? I'ma stop. Now I'm trying to figure out what her niece. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna get back to that because that's Lisa Van. No, Sparkle. That's Sparkle. Sparkle said she left. Peace to everybody in the building. I'm gonna try not to say too much or respond to people in here yet until I really finish, because it's gonna throw me off. And I always do a lot of sidebars and shit. And I could talk forever, so I'm gonna try not. But thank you. Shout out to everybody. All right. Peace to Sean, Think, Talk, Lava Blows. Everybody in here. Shout out. Risa Brown, I see you, baby. Peace to you, boo. Alright, so and I say boo, that's my peoples. And everybody say rest in peace to her nephew, the kid that was lynched in Ferguson. Alright? So please say rest in peace. I can't, oh my God, just say rest in peace to her nephew, man. Huh? Yes, thank you. All right. Sparkle. Now she said, all right. She fucking left. She introduced her niece. Now I'm trying to figure out, bitch, are you trying to set this shit up here? And trying to, you know, take that blame off you? I don't know. This is just my thoughts here. She said she came back to the studio. Her niece, she came back and her niece was there. And she was like, well, how you get in there? Well, my parents dropped me off, and he's supposed to be having a Christmas party, this, that, and the third. Wasn't even Christmas at the time? Probably. And she said she felt something wrong. So if you did, why you did not take your niece and send her back fucking home? I wrote her niece, how your sister or your brother, because if that's your niece, it's your sister or your brother's child. Alright? How would your sister or your brother drop her off at his studio knowing your experience with him? It don't make sense. So either your sister or your brother was looking for an opportunity, because eventually I think that 13-year-old girl is the person who got peed on. Yes, it was. So they eventually got paid, or at least her niece and her niece's parents, not Sparkle. So crazy shit. This shit is fucking crazy. Alright, I already said that the brother said that they both are jealous. Where's the other girl at? I was just writing notes like all over the place. So hold on. No, who said it? All right. Okay. Where's the other girl name? Who I'm missing? I think I touched all of the 4 girls. So I touched the Sparkle shit. And on the video said he wrote everything. He wrote the song and then, basically took over and all types of shit. And I just said that part. Okay, now I said about the Piper. And the thing that all right, Lisa Van said, she said, okay, now the Lisa Van Allen thing, she said, oh yeah, okay, I said it already. So, but I'm gonna say it again. All right, she had threesomes with the 16-year-old girl when he went into the little Space Jam theme shit. He brought out the futon. She had sex and then she started crying. The 16-year-old girl, this, that, and the third. And then when she went to the studio, she seen that girl there, and she said she had multiple threesomes. Listen, family. When we were 17, our fucking sex drive was on 1,000,003 and counting. So some of these females wanted to do that shit. They was into it. It just, when you get older, you look back on the shit and you be like, God damn, man, that's fucked up. I ain't know no better. I was young. Right? I ain't know no better. I was young. Using that excuse too. Because it wasn't like, hey, he said, if you don't do it, I'm gonna kill you. You know what I mean? But this girl, and she said she had sex with the girl who got peed on. Where's your moral compass? So you mean to tell me you had sex with a 15-year-old girl? Had threesomes with her? You didn't say nothing? Did she ever say that he beat her up because she didn't want to have sex with the girl, with the 13-year-old? Scared? I say this, we all can make excuses for people. I'm not saying she wasn't scared, but did she say she was scared? You know what I mean? But she could have been scared. So I don't want to take that from her because she's already mentally dominated. She's mentally dominated. Just like the guy said, the steps to control, like he would tell them to say, call me daddy. Now once he have you calling me daddy during sex, now he wants you to call me, I want you to call me daddy all the time. Now, then after that, I want you to change it to this outfit. I want you to put this outfit. I want you to put on these sweats. I want you to shut the fuck up. Don't talk to nobody. I'm going to change your number. You ain't going to be able to talk to your parents. And then control everything you do and then abuse you. So there was a step to his madness. So I understand that maybe she was scared and all of these things, but they were victims. But they had to place some kind of fault into it too because they wanted to chase that fucking dream. Too, we can't lay all of it in his hands and on him. We could blame 99% of it. Okay, that's enough. But come on now, you cannot tell me you done listen to these females that did not say these bitches did not enjoy it. Not one bit. These bitches, they did not enjoy it. You gonna tell me y'all did not enjoy it? I just asked y'all little nasty asses earlier. If 20 years ago, if he would have tongue kissed you, y'all nipples would have been sticking out like fucking this. Right now. Come on now. It probably just wouldn't have been doing all that shit just to please him and enjoying it. Because the first step, the first appearance is everything. Your first threesome is everything. Like, if you speak to a girl, she be like, I don't do threesomes, no. I don't even like that. I tried it once and it didn't work out the first time, so I ain't fucking with it. Huh? She said once he did the threesome, it went well. He always wanted to do it, so he's testing you out. And she went along for the ride, and they kept doing it. Kept doing it as sexual pleasure, and then afterwards it became a controlling thing. He didn't just force them into just having threesomes. Come on, let's rationally think. They were sexually pleasing them in every way, and then it became more controlling. It came in steps. It didn't come overall at the beginning, because they all say the same thing. He was very charming. At the beginning, he was charming. There is a method to a person's madness, family. Then he became that person after he checked everything off on his checklist. He of course he was wrong. I'm not gonna throw me off. I'm not taking up for him. I'm not taking up for them. I'm in the middle. I'm just looking at both sides. We can't just shine the light all on him. Yes, it's his fault, but some of them too. Yes, I know some of y'all are women and y'all gonna just feel like they was just vulnerable and stuff like that. Yeah, they was young, but still we have to have some accountability in some sort. That's all I'm saying. Some of them enjoyed it. Y'all gonna, all right, press 1 in there if y'all think that they never enjoyed any sexual encounter with R. Kelly. Press 1 if they never enjoyed it. Press 2 if you think they did enjoy some sex with R. Kelly. Please, somebody tell me right about now. Oh shit, this shit starting over? What's going on? Somebody please tell me. If we have some feminists in here, cool, I don't know. Cool, be whoever you want to be. Be whoever you want to be. I'm not here to change your mind. I'm just saying let's think a little rational. Just a tad bit. Trust me, I don't defend no fucking predators or no rapists, no nothing. That nigga deserve everything he get. He needs to get fucking shanked. Thank you. So all the motherfucking tools is saying that they enjoyed it. I'm not going to say each encounter. I'm not going to say every sexual encounter they enjoyed it. I'm not saying that. But did they enjoy some and maybe most encounters? Abso-motherfucking-lutely, because if they didn't, they would have said it. Okay? That's my fucking Jet Li super fast smack. Get it out of here. But any motherfucker who. I'm going to take some phone calls in a minute, and then I will get into the Barry situation and take some more calls. So let me just finish this, and I'm going to take some calls. Please press 1 if y'all want to call in. Call the fuck in now. Give me a good 10 minutes. So press 1 if y'all want to call in, because I'm going to set it up right now. What the hell is this shit? Y'all want to call in? That'll be good. But in 10 minutes. All right, we got some ones. That's dope. That's what I'm talking about. I want y'all to call in. Give me 10 minutes, family. Maybe less. All right. Now, Stockholm Syndrome. We know what the Stockholm Syndrome is. Are y'all pressing 1 from the question that I asked 10 years ago? If there's anybody in here being disrespectful, please be respectful. Please be respectful. You only get 3 warnings, and after that 2 warnings, and the last one is out of here. But please be respectful. Everybody is entitled to whatever their opinions are. Now, Stockholm Syndrome, we already know what that is. That's basically what fucking happened. DY, Deanna, this is why I want y'all to call in. You don't have to put all those explanation points. I understand that you feeling whatever you feeling. Matter of fact, I don't even know what you saying that to, but I definitely understand. This is why I want y'all to call in. I don't mind corresponding with anybody on how you feel. And I'm gonna say this again. Before anybody get caught in their feelings. And i.e. Deanna, I'm not taking R. Kelly's side. I just can't look at it from one way. I never been like that. I counter all my thoughts. I can't look at. I'm not here to please you. I'm not here to please any fucking body. I'm here to give my assessment, to not persuade anybody's decision. Y'all have your own mind. I'm not here to make you say, hey, yo, Mike, I'm with you, man. Everything you say, I'm agreeing with. I never been that way. So I just want to let you know that, okay? And trust me, whatever your opinion or response may be, you can be absolutely right. You probably will be right in your own way. So I ain't mad at you, baby. Believe me. So please don't chop my head off now. All right? Now I'm gonna try not to look into the chat until I'm finished. Now the Stockholm syndrome is like slavery. You know what's going on, but then again, you loving your abuser. And this is what she said. That kind of stuck out too. And I'm talking about Andrea Lee Kelly. She said she wanted the old R. Kelly back, the one who wanted her to help him read. So she was gonna take the blame for everything. Okay, just to get that time when they first met, how it was all good, because you know it was all good just a week ago. You understand what I'm saying? So that's a sort of form of Stockholm syndrome. It's a psychological thing. It's called psychological abuse, and without him even having a pre-notion or an orchestrated system, just by him, just his natural self doing what he's doing, he's beating these women up mentally in layers to whereas he really got them in pocket. And then they begin to feel like, well, damn, am I really doing something wrong? Let me try to at least change them back to how it was before. That feeling where we was out here, we was seeing all the celebrities, we had a quiet time together, and they reminiscing. So let me try to bring it back to that. So let me just take the blame, or let me just do as he say for now to get the old Robert back. That's Stockholm syndrome, loving your abuser, loving your master. So however his method was, it was done crazy. Okay? And he tells everybody not to speak to one another. Right? You know what? I'm taking calls. Calling right now. Let's call. The number is, somebody put the number in there for me. D Coleman. It's 862-285-4399, and the number will scroll down at the bottom. Alright? 862-285-4399. Please call in. I will appreciate it. Now let's get it, goddammit. Now, do I think he's a fucking monster? Absolutely. Is this nigga a predator? Absolutely. We got 609. We got Jersey in the building. Hold on, 609. Let me plug you in. Hold on real quick. Hello?
Yo.
Peace, family. Speak to me. Who's speaking?
What's going on, man? It's Mark Brown, man. I'm sitting here listening to you, man. You talking a lot of truth, man. I'm gonna be honest, man.
Thank you, family.
People gotta be real with themselves. Like, yo, like, even as a 17-year-old kid, you know what's right and wrong. I think, you know, that's part of the industry. Like, you know, the rich whites are doing worse. You know what I'm saying? But that's part of them evils in the industry, man. Like you said, both sides got what they, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, got what they wanted. And as soon as it got deep, it's like going down the rabbit's hole too far. Absolutely. You feel what I'm saying? Like, as soon as it got too deep, as soon as it got too real, everybody want to pull out. But you know how the story go. Once you went that far, you win. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, both sides to blame, though, man. He wrong for what he did, but they knew most of it, what they were doing, man. We all
especially the
know how black women are, man. All been around
Yeah.
on black women. I don't know no weak black woman.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna keep it real. That ain't doing what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, but you speaking truth, man. I appreciate you keeping it real, man. And I'm not. What's the word? Like, I'm not defending R. Kelly not one bit, man.
Right.
But like somebody said, he a talented guy that did some molesting moves, man. But he both sides, bro. But I appreciate you.
Yo, thank you, King, and please subscribe and please stick with your boy, man. I'm gonna give you that real deal Holyfield. I appreciate you, King.
You still there?
Huh? I'm still here. Yo, you got the cricket? What's going on? or call back. I don't know. That nigga got the cricket. What's the cricket sound? Beep, beep, beep. I don't even know. But anyway, 910, I'm gonna call you back, and the 347 that just called, I'm gonna call you back. Cause I can only take one call at a time. Hey. Thank you. You said there's like 314 people watching. Hey, thank you. I appreciate y'all. If I can't see how many people, thank you, and please subscribe. For those who's new, subscribe. Please, I appreciate you. Peace. Who speak? Hello? 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 Hey, what's going on? Hi. How are ya? Talk to me. Now, what's up? Talk to me, sweetheart. Go ahead.
I just want to know if you have a daughter and how you would feel if one of these young ladies was your daughter.
Now, let me tell you something. No, I don't have a daughter. This is why the next female I come in, well, not the next one. Oh, let me stop. I'm too extra. But no, I only have 2 sons. And trust me, if I have a daughter, I know I'm going to jail in that next 16 years because I will kill somebody fucking with my daughter. That's why we need to protect our women. But go ahead, sweetheart. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just...
Listen, you can't, don't listen. Do me a favor. I'm going to call her back because I don't know if she was angry or what. 347, I'm going to call back. So, trust me, I'm going to call everybody back. 317, I'm going to call you back too. Don't worry about it. I hope she wasn't mad or nothing. So, let me just, nigga, I know she was like, well, nigga, that's not the point I was trying to make now, okay?
Hello.
What's up, love? Do me a favor.
No,
Wait. Do me a favor. Turn the volume down on the YouTube because it's going to be a delay and you're going to be listening to the YouTube instead of us actually on the phone. So please turn that down.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
That's all I wanted to ask. I just wanted to know because I don't know, your way of thinking and the way you're putting certain things, it's offensive to a lot of us women.
What?
By saying that they wanted what they wanted. It doesn't matter if they got paid or...
Don't hang up. I want you, see, if some of the women is mad in there or whatever the case may be, I want you to talk to me so we could come to an understanding. Just don't be mad and don't understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. Let's come to an agreement or agree to disagree. Just don't leave with a bad mindset because that's not what I'm here for. All right? So let me just say this, and I promise I won't interrupt you. Only thing I'm saying is the females, they wanted to become a star. Some had talent and they seen their destiny in their hands with this man. So they did things that went beyond their moral compass, something that they wouldn't ordinarily do. But this is a star. This is R. Kelly. So they did engage in certain sexual activities. They saying it out their own. I can't be, let me calm down. I'm not hyped. That's just how I talk. I can't not be making up something when these girls are saying it out their mouth. They are saying what they did. So evidently they looked at what he said about them being a star and certain other things as far as the sexual pleasures. Some of them, they liked it. So they did do things because they was
You're
blinded.
right.
But
I get what you're saying,
and also they was
not
mentally
issue
controlled.
here.
All right, let's go ahead, get into it, baby.
The
Go ahead.
issue is that he was a grown man, and these were kids. Of course, if you entice a baby with candy, they're going to go for it. He was dead ass wrong for coming on to these little girls. That's all I'm trying to say. I was trying to figure out why you feel the way you feel, and that's why I asked if you had a daughter.
And that's why I said I'm not going to take this. I'm definitely going to take the woman's side because of what happened, but I'm not going to let them off the hook as if they did not have any fault in some sort. And now look, check this out. This is a grown ass man talking to some little ass kids. What did Sparkle say? What did Sparkle order? I think her name is hold on. I don't want to forget no motherfucker body. Javante Cunningham. She said she was 17 years old. And this is a grown ass man. So you telling me he don't know no better, but they knew better, or vice versa? No, he knew better, but they didn't know no better. They didn't know he was a grown ass man. Hold on, they going to his shows. Remember, they the 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, they sneaking in. These some little ass girls. They don't know they going to see a grown ass man. They don't know no better. So we have to look at both. That's all I'm saying. But of course, he is the
hang bait in front of a child that's going to happen. Do you think he was wrong? I mean, I'm not sure if I even heard you say that he's wrong. Everybody has an opinion. Yeah, you're right. They're entitled to their opinion, but it's a disconnect. It seems like
I'm not blaming the kids, y'all. I'm not. All right, let me say this. Before I let you go, I just want to say, I'm not blaming the kids. I don't want you to look at me. Really, I don't care what nobody thinks because I'm expressing exactly what I'm saying. But I'm not blaming the kids. He has full blame of everything that he's done because he is a manipulator, and that's what manipulators do. They go to children who really don't know no better, and you can entice them with a lot of stuff. They don't have the experience, so he can basically trick them into his to his evil ways. So he absolutely preyed on the young children, and he is the blame for that. He is the blame for exactly what he done. He absolutely. So is there anything else you would like to add to, even if you do disagree, and it's totally fine?
Yes, and Aunt Kelly is manipulated, and you are manipulating yourself situation.
Wait, say that one more time, sweetheart. You added me to that equation? Huh? Oh, hold on.
I said Aunt Kelly are a manipulator. Yes, he manipulates those kids.
You gotta talk a little bit louder, sweetheart. Talk a little bit louder. Your phone breaking up. Your phone.
The resources to manipulate these girls. Yes, they had their own minds. They were 7 years. Yes, but yes, y'all put it all up there. Yes, they were teenagers. I have a 17-year-old granddaughter, and she was trying to get from point A to point B. He should have been more mad enough to help them in the situation still, but he just manipulated.
I got y'all. I just love your love your
situation that he's at.
Okay.
Now, these young ladies got to get their dignity back. They got to get their situations together.
Right. Hey, look, I appreciate you and I understand and I totally agree, sweetheart. But I want to take some more callers. I appreciate you and I hope you subscribe. But if not, hey, it's nothing I can do. But I definitely appreciate you. I will say that. Thank you for calling, sweetheart. All right?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, sweetheart. Have a good one.
And you have a blessed night and a happy New Year.
Thank you, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And make me some cornbread, some hot water
yes,
cornbread.
Sir. You have a happy New Year.
All right, peace. That's grandma right there. She ain't been in high school in 51 years. God damn it, shit. She about to make me some greens, turn up grits, and fucking spam with thick bread. Nah, but I thank you for calling, Sweetie Bop. 347. I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call everyone back. I'm gonna give enough of y'all a chance to speak your mind, yo. So the only thing I'm saying is he is a fucking predator. He deserves everything he fucking gets. Absolutely. And these kids, what?
Hello?
Peace. Who's speaking, family? Talk to me. New York in the building. What's up? Yo. All right, I'm gonna try one more time, 347, and then I'm gonna go to the next caller. But absolutely, I'm not defending this nigga. Fuck R. Kelly. I do not play his music. I like Bumper Grind Remix though. That shit is dope though. I ain't played it in a long time. I'm gonna play that shit with one of y'all. Y'all gonna unsubscribe now. It's a fucking joke, y'all. Have a sense of humor.
Voicemail box.
Well, nigga, don't call back now. Don't call back, motherfucker. All right. 317. I'm calling you back. 317. Pick up your phone. Oh my God.
Please leave your message for.
I do respect my eldest, Clay Cox. Wow. It's like, damn if... All right, I understand. I got it. I got it. You got it. You got it. She did not have no issue with it, but it's okay. And I understand I'm not going to please everyone. Everybody's not going to like certain things that I say. I have a crazy, blunt mouth and stuff like that. But I'm very respectful to my grown-ups. They always have been. So... Always have been, so...
Please leave your message for.
All right, y'all playing games now. All right, 330. I'm calling you back. Y'all like, man, fuck this nigga. This nigga. I'm definitely not defending that nigga.
What up with it?
Peace, King. Talk to me. What's up?
Yeah, I ain't never been no big R. Kelly fan myself.
Okay.
And I definitely feel like, he should get his issue. But I'm going to say this, and I know a lot of people don't want to understand it, but what I'm about to say is the problem now. See, we got to go holler at them parents, too. Because I got 2 daughters, 13 and 5. I don't give a damn if they can sing. They not going to stay at no grown-ass man house.
Facts.
To catch a record deal. If they got to do that, they don't need, they won't be singing. And then as far as these people taking up for these little girls trying to say that they don't know what they was doing in their ages, man, let's be honest. Man, we know plenty of women that we grew up with that was teenagers that was fucking grown-ass men.
Even some of y'all in here right the fuck now, and y'all knew exactly what the fuck y'all was doing. That's my whole point.
Fucking these dope boys and shit like that.
Thank you, family. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. When I'm 37. When I was 13, all the way up until 17, I knew exactly what the fuck I was doing. So I don't want to hear, these kids wasn't developed and all this and that. This female just unfollow me on Facebook because I flat out just told her, man, when you 13, you know what you doing. You know exactly what you doing. And like I said, I got 2 daughters, man. Let me tell you something, man. My daughters is trained. I tell you what, man. My daughters won't even speak to you unless I give them the okay. That's how I got my daughters, my man.
I can't even follow up after that. That was my whole point. And then we have to blame the fucking parents. Hold on.
That man, they sold them kids out for them record deals, man.
Absolutely.
They sold them kids out for that.
And nobody don't want to look at that. Jocelyn, Aaliyah, the uncle left Aaliyah 12-year-old Aaliyah in the hotel with fucking R. Kelly. And
Ain't
picked
no
her
way
up
in
the
hell,
next
not
day.
my daughters.
Jocelyn, hold on. Jocelyn's mother introduced her own daughter to R. Kelly and let her stay with the nigga. So we're not even gonna look at the parents though. We just gonna act like these young kids don't have a fucking brain. Now, ladies, those who feel like that, it's understandable, and you're right too. You're absolutely right. But just because my shit almost contests what you feel like, that don't mean I'm not right either. These females knew exactly what was going on.
I see somebody in the chat say, why blame the kids? Guess what? If I get a phone call tomorrow that my 13-year-old daughter done did some shit out here, it don't even matter what she did. Let's just say, for instance, if I get a call my daughter that's 13 done did some shit, I'ma handle my daughter. I ain't gonna be sitting up trying to deflect and make excuses and try to blame somebody else or something else for what the fuck my daughter is doing, man. That's the problem. We don't want to blame these kids. We want to say not blame the kids, but we wondering why these young kids is growing up doing whatever the fuck they want to do. They worse than us.
Word. That's right. Absolutely, man. Is there anything else you want to say, man? Keep going.
Peace to the chat. And, peace to you, man. But like I said, R. Kelly, he know he dead wrong for that shit, man. But I tell
Absolutely.
you what, accountability is accountability. Them parents need their asses beat for letting sending their kids over to this grown man's house. I'm going to tell you this before I leave. If Michael Jackson was alive, my kids couldn't go stay at his fucking house.
and you can sleep in the bed.
I'm out, bro.
Yo, peace to you, King, and make sure you subscribe, King. Word up. That's what I'm talking about. Now, there's some more callers calling. Me call 843. Some accountability. We not gonna say. You can't say that some of these parents did not just leave their daughters with them. Even Aaliyah's parents did it. Come on. And then some of the females that was young definitely got mind fucked by R. Kelly. So a lot of them, it wasn't their fault in some sort. But you can't say they didn't know no better either. That's the shit. And nobody not even talking about their parents. I ain't hear not near one of y'all talk about the parents yet. When is y'all gonna talk about the parents though? Y'all ain't say shit yet about the parents though. Anyway, peace. Who's calling? 843. What's good? You gotta talk. Wait, love. I really can't hear you. You gotta talk up a little bit more. You gotta fix your phone.
Who is this?
Hey, peace. You gotta mute the YouTube. Mute the YouTube. Mute it. Don't listen to the YouTube. Listen to the actual phone call.
Yes, this is grandmother again.
Peace, grandma. How you doing, love? I mean, ma'am. How you doing, ma'am? Yes, how you doing? You can't listen to the YouTube. Listen to the actual. Listen to the phone.
I just heard the conversation that was going on with. I'm fine. I just heard the conversation that was going on with the young man.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
You can't hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you. Go right ahead. Speak your piece.
Yes. I just heard the conversation that was going on with the young man. No, we are not faulting young Kelly. We are not faulting young ladies. All we were saying as women that when we send our kids out into the world, we send them out with a little knowledge to take them. But being he's a grown man, and we send our kids they trying to get to the music world or whatever they trying to get to. We just
You breaking up. Ma'am, your phone is you breaking up, so I'm sorry. You break. I know. I really don't know if you got the grasshopper phone. You know the
Don't call my phone no grasshopper.
forget the cricket. Got
Don't
the
call my
grass.
phone no grasshopper. All right. Well, anyway, I'll call back.
All right, love. I mean, grandma. Look, grandma. You know I love you, right?
You're right.
I love you, grandma. Thank you for calling.
All right.
All right. It's like you these goddamn kids. They ain't know when I was in the 40s. They would I get that twitch from the backyard now. Get Johnny, tell Ernest. You know they got the old names. Tell Mildred and Ernest to go get the twig and soak it in the water and twist it together. Okay, make a braid out that motherfucker so I could rip the skin off his ass. Ernest and Mildred. Okay. Let me get 972. 347. I'm gonna call you back in 702. I'm gonna take like a few more calls and then I'm gonna talk about Barry, and they get right back to taking phone calls, and then and we're gonna end it like that. Everybody, we're going to agree on certain things. We're gonna disagree on a lot of things. So, but
Hello?
let's take this as a respectful discourse. And I'm not your enemy. Please, peace. Who's calling? What's up, love?
Hello, this is I'm from Dallas. I'm calling from Dallas.
Peace to Dallas. What's up?
Okay, so here's the thing.
What's going on?
Why? My question is, the people that were around R. Kelly,
Yes.
why didn't they stop him from doing this situation? If they loved him so much, and if they valued his legacy so much, why not pull his coattail? And
that's what I said.
I blame everybody in this situation. I blame the kids.
Thank you.
I blame the parents.
Thank you.
And I blame the industry, because they condone this type of situation.
Of course.
If they were so empowered by his music, and I used to love R. Kelly, but I don't know if everybody on your YouTube remember that Apollo performance when he held up that 18 and over sign.
Oh,
that should have been something right there that you guys should have witnessed.
I remember that.
And
I forgot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that there threw me for a loop as a kid. Like, what the hell do you mean 18 and over? So that right there should have said, oh, this man got some issues. This man got a problem.
Yeah.
My question is why are people in the industry allowing this to happen? If you so-called love him, and I'm going to call him out, Jay-Z, call him out. David Chappelle, I heard a lot of them just didn't want to speak about the situation.
They said it.
But if you love them so much, why not pull this man's coattail about the issues that's going on? That's all I'm asking. And again, like I said, I blame everybody.
Thank you. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And everything that she said, I said from the beginning. So for those who just catching it, you might want to listen to it at the beginning of this live stream, because basically what she said, I said already, but I understand some of y'all just got in here. But sweetheart, I'll just say this: the industry is built off this kind of stuff. Hollywood, the entertainment, the music industry, all of them is one big, happy, small family. The entertainment industry is a small industry. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows everybody's secrets. They let people get away with a lot of stuff because if you do, your bank account go get fucked up. It's gonna get seized. They're gonna make up anything to put a tax lien on your stuff. You're gonna have to start from scratch. They're gonna exploit you and demonize you in the media. A whole bunch of things that comes with the perks. And a lot of them have dark secrets. So that's why I read it earlier today. Jay-Z and them said no. This, that, and the third. Dave Chappelle said no because the situation
honestly, that shows a lot about character.
Exactly.
That says a lot about character. That means that those people don't have the type of character that represent what is true iconic supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? And so my thing is, you got all these women out here saying the same thing, And and I kind of did.
Oh, I gotta call you back. I was trying to move the arrow because my shit was moving on its own. I ain't wanted to hang up on you. I'm calling you back. I'm calling you right back, sweetie. Shout out to Dallas, Texas, especially Texas toast. That tastes good.
Okay, you
with
there?
lasagna. Yeah, go ahead, love. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay. To continue, you wonder why all these women have emotional issues. They have emotional issues because no one believes them. And I'm a product of molestation. You know what I'm saying? So I feel for these women. And honestly, you know a predator when you see it. You know a predator when you see it. You know it. You will know. You know a man that got some issues when you see it. And so my thing is, to all these women and to any women that are on your feed or on your live that got issues, deal with those issues, regardless of whoever says whatever or don't believe you. You speak up about it because at the end of the day, they eat at you. That eats at you. And like I said, R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? He owes them more than apology. And again, as I say, and I'm going to say this and then I'm going to stop. I blame everybody. I blame the parents. Absolutely. I blame the crew. I blame the security guard. Yep. I blame the accountant. I blame the telephone people because, you know what I'm saying? They already know. Ouch. They know the conversation.
Or the government.
I blame the lawyer. They know everything. All lawyers know everybody. And so just because you can dish out money, you want to shut people up? No. You can't do that.
Absolutely.
But that's all I'm going to say, and I'm done.
Thank you, sweetheart, and I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe, too. You going to subscribe?
Awesome. Yeah, I've already done it.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Thank you, sweetheart, and call anytime when I'm on live. Thank you. Matter of fact, what's your name for the people? What's your name? What's your name? Oh, she probably didn't hear me. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna call 347 back then 816-609. The Illuminati. People don't want to think that shit is real. This shit is real. A lot of these people in the motherfucking industry knows exactly what's going on. The people that was coming out, what's the dude name? The kid, I forgot what show he was, talking about that the whole movie industry is full with predators. I remember when Little Duval was on Vlad TV. He was with something Davis, the nigga with the light eyes. I forgot his name already. The comedian. I forgot his name. Leon something Davis. Whatever the fuck. God damn it, I forgot his name. But they was on the set of Next Friday. Corey Fett, exactly, Revolt. Shout out to Revolt, exactly. Corey, D. Ray Davis, thank you, y'all. Damn, y'all on it, thank you. And he said they was on a set of, I think it was Next Friday or Friday after next, some shit. And they was just there. I think they was going to try to get a cameo or whatever. They were just there on set. Or no, Little Duval was just there on set. And he said an old white guy came out the trailer and approached them and was like, hey, you here for the movie? He was like, yeah, you know what, you getting in it? Something like that. I'm paraphrasing. He said, well, I'm trying to get in it. All this paraphrasing. But he said, do you want to get in there? He said, hell yeah, whatever. Meet me in my trailer. A lot of these pedophiles. Why you think this nigga is not locked up? Because Kelly, he knows so many of them niggas' secrets. You don't think them niggas was in R. Kelly crib? You don't think R. Kelly probably brought one of his little sex puppets to them fucking mansions, them fucking masquerade, motherfucking, what you call them, motherfucking shit, Paradora box, shit like that? See, when I talk shit like this, nobody ain't gonna want me to be on their show. They don't want you. Don't you understand? When you look at certain things in the industry and stuff like that, you come to the realization like, why is nobody saying anything? Nobody likes the truth. When you talk the truth, you fuck with people money. When you talk the truth, you fuck with people money. This game is evil. It all depends on what line you want to walk, family. It all depends on what line you choose to walk on, what path you choose to walk on. Only thing I could tell you, you could get in certain situations. Just know your worth. Just know your manhood. Know your womanhood. Have a balance. Have your moral compass, family. Cause these niggas, these people, I'ma say this. They see dummies or vulnerable people a mile away. They done seen so many people like me. They seen so many people like you. They know the strategic ways to break you down, to have you bent over or some shit like that, or walking in a dress, wearing a dress. Hey, prime example, Kevin Hart. Remember the motherfucking interview when they talking about, well, they asked him about there was things where, cause all the greats have gotten into in those dresses and stuff like that. He was like, hey man, I don't really have to do those things. You know what I'm saying? I'm already, I don't have to do that. I'm successful and things like that. I don't have to do that, man. Next thing you know, he on fucking Saturday Night Live like this. Oh me, in a purple dress with the crown, Mrs. America. Now, did he choose to do that? Was he forced to do that? And all of that is just little tricks. Because once they got you, that's not it. They got something else for you to do somewhere along down the line. Now, only thing I'm saying is, at the end of the day, it's just a lot of stuff that it didn't him and The Rock kissing on in the movie. I don't care if it was a little peck. You kissed the man on the lip. So certain things people will say they don't do might happen. But certain people like Martin Lawrence stood his ground. Well, he did the Mama House, but other things happened to Martin. Shout out to Martin. Love Martin. Who else I was just trying? I just had him on the tip of my tongue. Dave Chappelle. When he ain't want no motherfucking dress, he was animate. They already had the next scene written already. So it's just the test to see where your manhood at. If y'all want to call in, matter of fact, I'm going to call some people right now because I don't want to bore y'all. Let me know if y'all feeling what I'm talking about. 816, I'm calling you right now. All right? Let me know if y'all enjoying yourself. Press 1 if y'all entertained, if you're all right. Because it's all about attention span. A lot of people don't have a attention span. So I gotta be entertaining as possible. Peace 816. How you doing, sweetheart? What's up?
Hello everybody. Hey Mike.
Talk to me.
It's me.
It's
D.
I was about to say,
hey,
what's up, D? D, call me peace. Peace, love. Talk to me.
I'm calling because I want to reiterate on the women's aspect of what the guy was talking about earlier when he said, when younger women was dating older men back in the day. I was a younger girl dating older men back in the day. I was 15. The dude lied, said he was 18, stuff like that. So I was one who always dated older men. But the difference is these wasn't men like pedophile men, or they was out seeking just a younger girl. We was just all young. Everybody was doing that back in the day. And can't nobody that's like 39, 40, in that age range say they've never really dated an older man, or one hasn't talked to him, or you haven't talked to one. You might not dated them, but you have talked to one, because we were young back in the day.
That's
we
right.
didn't know no better. Everybody was cool. Everybody grew up in the same hood, so it wasn't like an age thing back then.
That's right. You up there getting your goddamn rib dug out. Huh? In back in the
But
shed, in the trees,
what I'm saying, though.
behind the bleachers.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't our sexual and things like that. I didn't do all that. He wasn't like after me like that. It was a long time before, like, that was my first.
I hear that.
So we was in a relationship for over 5 or 6 years.
And you was 15?
So, I was 15. He said he was 18, but
he
lied.
But how old he really was?
I didn't find out he was 21 till his 22nd birthday.
Now look, black people. Now look, black people do look young when they old.
They was a year later.
But it's possible. So, but yeah, you knew what you was doing. And he definitely knew.
I did. I didn't say I didn't know what I was doing. I said I definitely did. I mean, like, I knew what I was doing. He was my boyfriend. Come on now.
That's what I'm talking about. So a lot of people should definitely. Now, she was 15, and she just told you she knew exactly what she was doing. So you're gonna not at least blame these kids at least 5%? This is at least 1% blame the kid because they not stupid. You can look at your... So if anything, you telling me that you're... Let me watch my mouth. You meaning to tell me that so when you was 15 to 17, you ain't know no better? So basically you telling your own self you ain't know shit when you was 15. You didn't know right from wrong. You didn't know if this was wrong or if this was right.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. But R. Kelly is a fucking monster.
He's a monster. He is a monster. Nobody's not saying this man is not the devil. You know what I'm saying? He's a monster. He does exactly what he knows exactly what he's doing. But so does these young girls. So does their mom. So does their dad. So does their aunts and uncles. Everybody knows. And it's like a hush-hush thing, like nobody's supposed to know. Everybody knows. But nobody has done anything to stop him from doing what he has done multiple times over and over and over to several young girls. Not just one or two or three or four, just several.
Yo, I remember, to be honest, when I had my own crib, not to just make it all about me all the time. But shit, now real talk, I had this fucking school bus driver. She was a matron on a school bus driver. She lived in building 18. Whoever from my hood probably know her. But she don't live out there no more, from what I know. But I was 17. She brought groceries in my crib because I ain't really get food. I was eating Chinese food. She was sexing me up and down. I'm putting it everywhere, in every hole. You know what I mean? Kneecap, air hole, everything. And she knew I was young. She was like, what, 38 going on 40. But she looked good, but she was older. And she was sexing me down. Where you at? But you see, she knew what the fuck she was doing, and I did too. I just wanted to say that. I'm stupid, but it is real, motherfucker. Shit. Anything else you want to say, beautiful?
I just want to say thanks, Mike. Everybody, please be respectful in the chat. Everybody has their own opinion. Like, we all know we should be grown enough to respect everybody. So please be respectful in the chat. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Y'all, please follow me, Miss Red.
That's right. Go ahead, baby.
Or Miss_Red33 on Instagram. Thanks, everybody. See you later, Mike.
Thank you, D. Peace.
Peace.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Everybody, say what you need to say. That nigga's a fucking monster. He is a monster. You know what he was doing when he was watching this documentary in his little ass studio because he got to do shows in the closet to pay his rent. That nigga was like this. He had his Pied Piper shades on. I don't know, man. All right. I think I spoke to 609 already. If I spoke to you 609, if that's you, I want to go get some new people, but you definitely drop some jewels, and I will definitely call you back. 609. Is that 609? Is you the dude that called already? I'm definitely gonna call you back because my dude definitely shed some. He made some great points, so I will be calling you back. So stay tuned. If that's you, 609.
Yo.
Peace. Who this? Speak to me.
It's Sean.
Peace, Sean. What's up? Sean, do me a favor. Please mute your YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it.
Well, I just got some bullet points saying with these type of situations, so many people have so many opinions. We don't have all the facts, that's number one. But some were dropped off. Some had parent consent. Some even consented after the rumors. I believe dude has a problem, but I also believe some of these drop-offs were money motivated. I believe a lot of this stems from a lack of fathers in the home. I don't know any quality dads that'd be okay with dropping their daughters off for a record deal with a guy that speaks and sings with the topics he has. You know, I also believe once they were victimized, they had plenty of opportunity to leave.
And with this day and age of social media, everybody has an opinion. And like the last caller said, the truth is the truth. I believe everybody involved in this situation is wrong.
Absolutely.
All the way down to the people who are commenting, knowing that I believe most of the people involved are wrong. Even some of these girls, you have to think. There's a lot of men 40 years old that get hit on by 15, 16, 17-year-olds and vice versa. And one of the points I wanted to make too is if nobody knew, a lot of older guys would have sex with younger girls. These girls were getting dropped off. You think this guy, I don't think nobody's innocent in this stuff, man.
Nope.
I think everybody's guilty. And I believe the mothers play a big role because most of them probably were single, either after the bag or just kind of blinded by the fact of the fame. So there's a lot. My daughter's 21, just got her first boyfriend. So I think once you instill some type of values, that value will be lived out in that child's life. So she's looking at every man through my eyes. Like she wants to please the man that pleased her as a father growing up. So it's like reciprocate. You know what I mean? But this to end it off, man, this thing has many layers. None of us know exactly what happened and didn't, but I do know this. Some probably were victimized.
Right.
But I don't think anybody is innocent because there's windows, there's doors, there's phones, there's outlets. The first time you felt victimized, you should have left. And
say it again. I want you. Wait. Say that all over again. Say that shit again. You just hit the nail on the head.
I believe the people who are victimized, as soon as you were victimized, I believe there's windows, doors, phones, there's all types of outlets. If you allow something to continue to go, I understand the Stockholm Syndrome and whatnot. But this Me Too movement where everybody wants to jump on it because somebody else cracked the story, I don't feel real bad for somebody, as bad as I should feel, I guess, knowing that you were holding this information in and all of a sudden because she thinks it's wrong, now you're coming out saying it's wrong. But overall, I don't believe anybody's innocent. The parents are guilty. The people around R. Kelly's guilty. The girls are guilty. And anybody else who knew. And I believe keeping up like that whole attitude of, the girls that were innocent. Nah, man. Half of the people we know that had babies were under the age of 18. Half of those fathers were over 18. And half of the parents consented.
Yep.
So everybody's guilty.
That's right. Yo, Sean, man, I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe, family. Please.
Oh, I'm subscribed, bro.
Oh, thank you, King. Thank you, my king. Thank you.
You got it.
Dope.
Thank you.
Peace. That made a whole lot of sense. And still, regardless of what anybody say, somebody's not going to agree with what he just said. Even though the guy made great sense. We have to blame each and last person, including. So I think we got to keep including R. Kelly too. Because nobody's victim shaming. We just saying, let's not overlook the victim as well. I want y'all to listen to what's coming out their mouth. We're not just going off the top. We listening to what's actually being said out of their mouth, to where as you can assess what they're saying and come to a conclusion that in some sort of the experience, you knew what you was doing and you enjoyed it. Lisa Van Allen, she left and came back. Some of them left, came back. Jocelyn went home. It was all over TMZ and on the news. I even did a story on that. The bitch went right back. Why go back to him and all that? She's wearing a damn sweatsuit. But the parents dropped her off to meet her. Aaliyah, Barry dropped her off. The 13-year-old girl that got peed on, Sparkle's niece, got dropped off. She coming to the studio. Her 13-year-old niece is there, was dropped off by her fucking parents, and she ended up getting peed on. So you telling me the parents is not responsible? You just gonna overlook that shit, huh? Come on. We just trying to make sense that everybody's guilty. That's the whole point. I'm gonna say it again. The whole point is everybody is guilty, including the monster, the devil, the predator, the Pied Piper, yours truly, R. Smelly. Okay, I'm gonna call back. Please, nobody don't call, cause I wanna I'm gonna call these last two people, and then I'm gonna go into this Barry thing, make it real brief, and then we go talk on that, cause I wanna get this story out, and then I could chop it up and put it up individually. So please don't call. I'm gonna call back 702 and 704, and then I'm gonna continue, and then I take more calls. So please respect that.
Hello.
Peace 901. Talk to me, love. What's up?
Hello.
Yes, love. Please mute your YouTube.
Okay.
Thank you, love.
I was calling because, first of all, R. Kelly is a monster. He is wrong for everything that he was doing.
Absolutely.
But you should blame the parents. I believe it was a payday in there for them. That's why they dropped their kids off. Like the 17-year-old girl said, she went to Chicago. She went back home. She went back to Chicago again.
Right.
And she did all of that for bragging rights. Just so she could say, I fucked R. Kelly. She can go back and tell her friends, I fucked R. Kelly. It was cool then. Now the money done stopped. Now everybody's talking.
Yeah, you have to remember that he was paying them off. He was paying them almost like every year, some shit like that. He was paying them. So now when the money dry, now they want to cry. Bars.
Yeah.
So now when the money's dry, everybody want to cry. Now, mind you, look at the documentary. You know, each and last one of them got paid. Now, hold on. I'm going to let you, I swear to God, let you talk. Now, remember the other documentary with his brothers, Carrie and Bruce Kelly? They was going to defend him. They was trying to get on his good side. That's when they went to his house when he was living like crap. He was trying to defend his brother. Now one of them is in jail. The other one, now they against him. They got that check. Everybody sitting on in that chair on that documentary got some bread. Go ahead, sweetheart. Talk your shit.
Just like R. Kelly said at the beginning, all of this should have came out 30 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. I'm going to try not to drink too much now. Go ahead now.
But R. Kelly, he is a monster. He is at fault. They are just as fault as he are.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Chanel P or somebody, can y'all please put, if y'all want to, can y'all please, or Ashley or D, can y'all please put my Cash App link in there or my PayPal? If y'all would like to donate, that'll be really beautiful. But it's Jose Cuervo. That's the only drink that don't give me a hangover, but it make me talk a lot. But go ahead, sweetheart. What you gonna say?
That's all I had wanted to say.
What's your name, sweetie?
Ernie.
Ernest? What?
Yeah.
Wait, Ernie?
Yes.
Ernie.
My name is Ernestine. Everybody calls me Ernie.
I'm about to say, Ernestine. Woo! You know that's a 1820 name right there. Ernestine.
Yes. And I ain't gonna tell no lie. When I was young,
Ernestine,
growing up in the ghetto, I was with the dope boys, 14, 15 years old. They 23, 25, did not care. Just so I could say I was with him.
And they was digging your stomach out, wasn't it? Touching your lung.
Yep, I would keep it real. Yep.
And she was liking it. Look, I hear that hot shit. Woo, Ernestine, get the pig feet out the pot. You know what I mean? Ernestine, Ernestine, I appreciate you calling, and make sure you subscribe too, love. Please.
I sure will.
Thank you, sweetheart. Have a good one. Ernestine, get the greens. Woo, Mildred, Willie. You know Willie D from the Ghetto Boys. Nigga, just that name, son. Willie D. Man, nigga, if you want the motherfucking best barbecue, best ribs, on the west side of Texas, nigga, you better go over there to the south side, go to Willie D's. Nigga, that nigga got the goddamn syrup. He got the greens. He got the mustard, the hot water cornbread and mustard greens and yams. Nigga, better go to Willie D. Old nigga with one eye, one brown, one gray. You know what I'm saying? One brown, one gray. Nigga, I still got it. That's my grandfather recipe from North Carolina. Willie D's. Shit. You got the best rib shack on the south side of Chicago. Willie D. All right, 704. My last caller. So I'll get into this and I take some more calls. Whatever. Call 7. I know I got somebody told me that shit when I was working at Walmart. I got a little bit pissed. She ain't come back down the aisle too. I was trying to get her number. I was like, I don't look like no goddamn Joe Budden. That bitch never came back down the aisle. I want her number too. Damn, I fucked up. Where you at? I'm just joking. Peace, love. How you doing? 704. What's up? Talk to me.
Hey, what's up? It's Miss Skeet.
Hey, what's up? Talk to me. What's up?
I was just about to tune off, and then I heard you said 704. I was like, he about to call my ass.
Well, first of all, why your ass was about to get off? The hell is wrong with you? Don't leave me.
No, but
get on my R. Kelly shit. Go ahead.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't seen the special.
Okay.
I haven't seen the special, but my whole perspective on it is, you know, I was a young lady at one point, 16 years old, Southside Jamaican Queens. You know what I mean? I had rappers come up to my school, and you know, I don't hear their names out there, but it wasn't uncommon for grown men to source young women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it wasn't uncommon for young women to be all the way with it, or their mamas to not have necessarily a problem with it.
Right.
My other perspective was, you know, I kind of got an issue with so many people jumping on taking down another brother. I do have a little problem with that. You know, there's a lot of wrong going out.
But
there's a lot of wrong going on out there, bro. There's a lot of wrong going on out there.
Thank you, Rich the Trucker. Rich the Trucker, thank you for subscribing. Go ahead, love.
You know, you got these old white cats, Hugh Hefner and Larry Flint. Yeah. You know, they got their young women running around
Harvey
in the house,
Weinstein.
and people come visit, and they don't have a problem with that.
What's the other? Not Woody Allen. Woody Harrison, the Woody, the little short, ugly little white dude with the glasses. He married his fucking stepdaughter. She was like, what, 14, 15?
Correct.
Kevin,
they people didn't down them. So I need our people to kind of look at it from from the grand scheme of things. Like, it's not necessarily just jumping on, oh, he's this and he's that. Yeah,
Woody Allen,
he got some nasty ass ways about him. But let's not act like when I was 16, if R. Kelly pulled up in my school, I was gonna be about it.
Exactly. I knew your nasty ass was just like the rest of them. That's why I told y'all.
That's a fact.
Exactly. And you're nasty now. Where you at? No, just
holla at me at RockThis, ROCTHIS on Twitter. I'm a lady. Let's not get it twisted, but I'm very real about it. I feel a kind of way when our people just be one-sided with shit, and it's like, come on, like let's stop with the shenanigans and let's just look at the grand scheme of things and take everything into perspective. Like y'all said prior, there was parents that was involved. You talking about bodyguards, managers, like these are all adult figures, and nobody want to step in and talk about things until 20 years later.
That's exactly what I said. All them niggas is guilty. Demetrius Smith, who was his ex-manager, Craig Williams, music producer, Carrie Kelly, his brother Bruce Kelly, fucking his brother, all of them.
Absolutely.
Mark Williams.
I know dudes that's doing bids, and they was in the car when the robbery was going on. So everybody need a charge. Everybody need a charge.
Absolutely.
If that's the case.
And where you calling from? 704. Where the fuck is that? In Canada? I don't know. Where is that?
You crazy. Where you from? That's North Carolina. Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens.
North Kakalaka.
And I reside in Charlotte, North Carolina currently. Okay.
I got a lot of family down there. Word.
And you ain't no 704. I'm gonna need you to look me up on Twitter. You ain't look me up? ROCTHIS.
No. Look. Just hit me up on all viral access on Patricia Tyler, thank you, sweetheart, and you have a good one. Please make sure you subscribe before you leave. I'm just all
That
viral
sounds like a
access
plan.
on all viral access on IG.
Tell me that one more time.
All viral access
Media. I see that part, but I don't, what's your
IG.
name? You ain't told me your name part.
All viral.
The hell? That ain't your goddamn name, but I get you.
That's
I'm
my
kidding.
name on
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All access media.
All viral. Look. No, wait. Hold on.
All viral access media. I got you, dear. I got you. Thanks so much for listening to my opinion, and I hope it kind of like give people a different perspective. Word up.
Thank you, and I appreciate it. Hey, Candace, thank you for calling, sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate you.
It's Miss Skeet. You got it?
All right, Miss Sticky. I see you, man.
Yes. Okay.
Peace.
Have a good night.
You too.
Peace.
Peace. Candace Smith, thank you, sweetheart, for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you subscribe before you leave. Your ass better subscribe, all right? All right? Give me your phone, put on a fucking sweatsuit, and shut the fuck up, all right? This is all Kelly talking, all right? Now, oh yeah. Thank you for saying that. Who said that? Wait. Yeah, but are they locked in the room though? Now, like what? Who said that? Which one said that? I think it was not Andrea. I think it was what's her name? Lizette Martinez. Lizette Martinez said they walked in. No. It was Craig Williams, the music producer. He's guilty too, cause he was going out getting girls for fucking R. Kelly. He said girls was in different rooms in the studio with the lights out in the dark. They're just laying in all parts of the studio. There's girls in the room in the dark waiting on R. Kelly. That's some fucking nasty, sinister, crazy shit, huh? That's some other shit. And his wife, yes, Andrea Lee Kelly. She was locked in the fucking room. She said she was locked up. That nigga's a predator. He's a fucking monster. That nigga need to get dealt with. He need to get fucked up. Like somebody need to fuck him up. But see, he got fucked. Now this is where I'm gonna get into. Now like I said before, y'all could go look at I really don't watch it. Watch a channel. Somebody told me they watch it, but I definitely don't hate on nobody channel succeed, because I always live by this model, especially on YouTube. There's 9 billion people on the planet, y'all. Damn near 9 billion people on the planet. There's enough views for everybody. I always felt like that. So I don't knock nobody, just don't knock me. Let me do me and y'all do y'all. But again, allegedly, from what a family member of Aaliyah's family said, that first of all, they caught. All right, hold on. All right, this is my first time looking back at these notes that I wrote these earlier hours ago. All right, now, like I said, Barry, who is Aaliyah's uncle, he introduced Aaliyah to R. Kelly when she was 12 years old, family, to do an audition. Right? He drops her off at the fucking hotel. I know some of y'all may drop out, because I know some of y'all probably gotta go to work in the morning, second, third, so some may leave. Please subscribe before you leave. That's what I'm saying. If you enjoy yourself, please subscribe before you take your ass to bed. All right? And if you didn't, bring your ass back and subscribe, motherfucker. Okay? But he dropped her off at 12 years old to buff the mic. And that's with all due respect, because I love Aaliyah, all right? And I always said this. For those who've been following me, they know I love me some Aaliyah, okay? Die hard fan. Now, he dropped his own niece off for singing, just to, show, basically, show her voice or whatever. And he picked her up the next morning. This guy knew exactly what he was doing. He dropped his young niece off to a fucking predator. Okay? He was a psychologist who went into the music business. So he was trying to get his feet wet. So he knew he had a daughter. So he's basically, it's almost like a sacrifice, if anything. Like she was the sacrificial lamb. In his case, to get his feet wet. Okay? Now, he was the gateway to whatever happened with R. Kelly and Aaliyah. Okay? Now, Barry, he knew all of R. Kelly's business because R. Kelly came to him because Barry was once a what? A psychologist. Okay? So you want to speak to a motherfucker, and I guess he felt comfortable talking, and he told him that he liked younger women. And he still didn't feel there was a problem with Aaliyah being around him. So you understand what I'm saying? So either he knew, but then he probably didn't, or he just pushed his daughter out there and said he don't care. At least let him get his feet in the door. So somehow that shit is all crazy. But anyway, he became his manager. So Barry was his manager, R. Kelly's manager. Now, okay, I just said that. He confesses to him that he has a problem, and he is I said he's a psychologist. What I said, psychiatrist? Psychologist. That's who Barry was, a psychologist. I think that's what I said, but excuse me. Now, according to Tasha K, he married Aaliyah because the family, the family found out. And so, in order for him to not let this go public, the nigga signed off his fucking publishing rights to Barry. Now, hold on. I think I still got it up. I'm going to share my screen. Check this out. Hold on. Barry fucked him, basically, and had R. Kelly signed all his publishings, because he did say it in the song that he signed all his publishing away. So now he up there gyrating on stage in little small clubs, little small closets to pay his motherfucking rent, and he's living in a goddamn a studio. Crazy. But any motherfucking who. Now, oh yeah, let me share my screen. Let me see if I still got it up. Relax, Mike. Barry Hankerson. Okay. Now let me share my screen. Now when this happened, I try to go to matter of fact, let's take a little ride. Take a ride with me real quick. I hope no funny shit come up like, this nigga watch pornos. You goddamn right. But I ain't watching in a long time. I'll probably watch one tonight, but I don't know. But any motherfucking who. What was it? BMI? I think it was BMI. Let me see. Let me see some. Here it is. Wait. It was the other one. Is this it? No. Hold on. I'm trust me. I'm going somewhere with this. Artist. I think it was how. There we go. But what I was going to say, right? All right, where was it? Yes, BMI. I just had the motherfucker. Okay, now BMI. Let me go to BMI. Hold on, search BMI. Let's see something, because I think I seen it. Okay, let's see. For the music works and other songwriters, composers, and music publishers, or some shit like that. Now I put in R. Kelly. I put that in there. Let's see something. Let's see something real quick. Now, I thought I seen it. I'm not sure. Now, look. Oh, check it out. Blackwood Music Inc. Check it out. Now, I'm gonna show you right now. Barry Hankinson, look. Blackground Records. I think that just said black. Oh, that's Blackwood Music. Okay. Oh, motherfucking right. Now, on what's that? ASCAP, where you can find the people's basically like who owns they publishing and they rights and all that stuff like that. You can go to ASCAP or BMI. Let me search here too. Oh, come on. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. ASCAP. It's hard to get on. I gotta sign in and all that shit. But allegedly, that in order for the news to not go out that he's married to, the shit that's happening with Aaliyah, that he signed over his publishing to the Haltons, who is, Diane Halton, who was Aaliyah's mother, cause Aaliyah's name is Aaliyah, Diana or something like that, Diane or something like that, Halton. When he signed it over to this guy, Banker Hankinson, as well. So he owns the Aaliyah shit. You see right here. Okay. Who's deceased? Let's go ahead. Aging nothing but a number. Now, especially One in a Million. This is the time where, Aaliyah is just getting her feet wet, about to come out. She did the Aging nothing but a number. Then she wound up getting pregnant and things of that nature. So this could be literally truthful allegations. It could be truthful because he been signed over all his publishing, and then R. Kelly was like a treasure find to these corporations, these fucking snakes, because they need dickheads like him. They need people who's not business savvy, especially if you can't read like this dumb motherfucker. You are a treasure. You are a diamond in the rough. You are a rose who grew through the motherfucking concrete for their benefit. They like suckers. They love to see suckers. So did Barry know this nigga couldn't read? Did he study him and threw his niece at him as a strategy? Even a mother? Who knows? Because he wound up signing his shit over. He didn't know what he was signing. He ain't know how to read. Was this shit all the plan? Now, according to Tasha K, and allegedly a family member had told her that one day they went to Aaliyah's crib. They went to spend the night at Aaliyah's crib, right? And the mother was there, the father was there, the father was in the room sleep. The other family members, they went to go get some water. Now, just going to look for some water and then go look for R. Kelly to find out where they was going to get the water. That sounds a little bit fishy. Why would they look for R. Kelly? They should look for Aaliyah. That's a crib. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. But they woke up in the middle of the night thirsty, so they wanted to find their way to the kitchen, so they couldn't. So they went to knock on Aaliyah's door. The door opened, and they see Aaliyah. This is all allegedly. I'm saying alleged. Walking on Aaliyah and her mother having a threesome with R. Kelly. Now, how crazy is that? Now, will you believe that? I would believe that. Right? They her and her moms. Sucking and buffing. Buffing and sucking. Now, are y'all going to believe it? I'm not here to sway your judgment. I'm just giving you what I saw, and this is all allegedly. But can you say to yourself, will you put that past them? You didn't think, and her moms looked good back then. Okay? Her moms looked good just like Aaliyah. You ain't think, you probably say, but R. Kelly, nigga, shit. The only way you see R. Kelly with a grown lady is if he taking her to the police. Or you know what I mean? So, maybe he did have a threesome with the mother. You understand what I'm saying? So, and that's all allegedly. And she's saying that she got it from a source, somebody in her family. Now, that could be true. But that's a crazy allegation, though. That's real crazy, but she could get sued for that. That's why I'm saying allegedly, she could get sued for this. But then she's going to have to go to the family member and see if she could basically, help her out and defend what she say. Or get something on audio saying, yo, this really happened. Or did she record the conversation? She need to have some bullets in the chamber, some type of security, you know what I mean? Something that she could depend on if the mother depends on suing, because the mother can sue. So again, this is all allegedly that Diane Halton and Aaliyah Halton had a threesome with R. Kelly, and that's from a family member who was there. Now, would you put it past them? I wouldn't. What I say is factual, I don't know. But would you put it past R. Kelly? Nah. Would you put it past them? He's being that star figure. He's charismatic. He be young. Probably a little handsome man to them and all this stuff. They probably physically was attracted to the guy. Things of that nature. All those hormones, all of that shit could have played a part. Who knows? But I love some Aaliyah. I tell you that shit. Now, well, that's it, man. That's it. And then R. Kelly, he wanted to sue for defamation, for the shit not to come out. Nigga, you ain't even got enough bread to sue. So, kick motherfucking Rizzles. I've been here 2 hours and 13 minutes. I hope everybody that's in here. Let me see how much y'all in here again. Thank you. Almost 500, man. Can y'all get them likes up? Can I get a like up? And please, definitely tune in when I go live. I will be going live tomorrow as well on different topics. I'm going to talk about. Let me get my notes because I was going to do that tonight. Thank you, Chanel P, for the donation. And if y'all don't mind donating either, that'll be great too. But I mean, y'all don't have to, but that'll be nice. I'm going to talk about I can start taking calls now if you want to. If y'all want to call in, if you have anything to say, please call now, family. What I was going to talk about? I was definitely going to talk about Madonna and her she looked like she got fucking processed chopped meat injected into her ass. You see Madonna, like, you see her stiff ass dancing, and ew, son, like, give it up. You look like fucking cottage cheese. She up there dancing with Ariana Grande, Sprande, trying to dance in all this shit, mad stiff. I can't even do it. I'm stiff. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get your, look, we all gonna get old. So I don't want to say she's old and washed up, but bitch, you old and fucking, you ran through the laundromat. Get your stank ass out of here. Up there trying to dance. Probably fucking catch a fucking hernia. You probably catch a damn. Oh, let me not even say no crazy shit like that. But anyway, if y'all want to call in, man, matter of fact, let me call my boy. Let me set it off, man. Let me call my boy back. 609. I'm going to call you back right now. 609, if you there, I'm calling you right now. I'm up here sweating and shit. Let me take another shot. Look. Coming down the eye. That nigga wifey's like, nigga, you pick up that motherfucking phone to see what happened now. That nigga wife is like, nigga, pick up that motherfucking phone if you want to. Told that bitch Christy don't be calling you, motherfucker. I told her now. Now, so if y'all want to call, matter of fact, let me call back 347. There's still a lot of y'all in here, man. I just don't want to leave y'all like that. If y'all want to call, we could prolong this just a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to call in, please give me a call right now. And the number's going to scroll down. The number is 862-285-4399. All right, thank you. All right, 609 calling back. She's like, boo, look, let me one phone call now. Damn, I'm really sweating. I'm accepting it. Yo,
man. What's going on, man?
look, that nigga whispering to you. You damn sure ain't letting wifey hear you. Nigga under the sheet like that.
I was in the car. I was in the car earlier. I just wanted to tell you, like, straight up, man. Like, you telling the truth out there about this industry. Like, it's crazy how people try to dissect every little part of it, but not looking at the main part that this is that industry, man. It is dirty. It is evil. It's everything involved, and they learn these black men who in this entertainment spotlight are learning it from the rich whites, bro.
Exactly.
Like the rich whites are doing even worse. This is where that sexual ring coming to play at, girls getting, you know what I mean, getting, taken. They make movies about it. You know what I'm saying? Like
hostile.
It's the same type of stuff, man. But a lot of people won't ruffle their feathers because they too sensitive. But like homie said, that was on accountability. Accountability has to be number one. It's dirt all over. R. Kelly is a molester. We know that. We knew he was a manipulator. Come on now. This is panty dropper specialist, bro. Listen to the music. Wow. Why do you like people acting like it's like common sense, bro? Like come on now. I'm 33. As men, we know R. Kelly had that music, dog, that you put it on, and the shorties was doing what? And the shorties was doing what? And they knew that. So you going to an R. Kelly concert or realm, what are you really expecting? Not only that, like the young lady said, she talked about what she said. She said, what's up with the producers and all that around. He told them to put their head down too.
That's right.
They know what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? But everything you said was correct, man. I'm just glad that you touching on this stuff, bro, because you doing the real work. Like these people that are on TV, they know the drill. These producers that are doing these shows, they know what the fuck is going on too, bro. Like it's all for our entertainment, for this right here, so we can talk about it. You don't think people know what R. Kelly been doing for the last 20 years, bro? Like this shit is like, I don't know, bro, but yeah, I appreciate you, man. Like I ain't really got too much to say because I was on here earlier. You know what I'm saying? But real G shit to all the real fathers out there, because I'm a father of a daughter. We know what the deal is, man. And we know what and what not to put our kids around. That's a fact.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, women know what not and what to put their kids around. You understand what I'm saying? Like the old saying go, and it's a shame that we live by this bullshit now. The money talk and the bullshit walk, bro. Like, that's all they doing. I wouldn't be surprised if R. Kelly was going to these parents. Bro, here go 50 stacks right here. Let me get your daughter for a night. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Like, I'm keeping this, bro.
Teresa, you better bring your ass down here and go to R. Kelly house. Shit. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Come on, man. For him to send a car to the crib, all this stupid shit, Sparkle introducing your niece. You knew what this nigga was doing. Come on, bro. You are just, bro, let me tell you. She is just as to blame as him. The person that introduced her to him. Come on, man.
Sparkle.
Like, it's just, yo.
Javante Cunningham. All y'all guilty.
Yeah, like my dude, are you really surprised that Jay didn't have nothing to say about it? The 33 Third Mason? Like, let's keep it J. Are you really surprised that Puff and all them, they had nothing to say? How many young boys Puff done turned out? Like, come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is
that nigga said, he said, well, us, he said, I remember we used to wake up. I mean.
Yeah. You heard him, bro. You heard him.
How you waking up with Usher?
Did you see how Kevin Hart? Did you see how Kevin Hart was looking?
Yeah,
did you see how Kevin Hart was looking?
Yeah.
Kevin Hart was looking mad uncomfortable, bro.
Yeah.
But them niggas know. And then Kevin Hart popped up in the dress not too long. See what I'm saying? After that, these niggas know.
Absolutely. Now, let me drop this on you. Let me drop this on you because I said this a while ago on a live. Now, I know. You know what? I'm not even going to put that out there. But I'll say this. Like even what
Bro, don't let them hold your tongue. Hey, yo,
no,
bro,
no, no,
with
no, no,
me,
no, no, no.
don't
I'm
let
gonna
them
say it.
Don't let them hold your tongue, bro.
No, no,
Say
no.
what you gonna say.
I just wanted to hold something back on something about me because I don't want to put that out there and fuck up my energy on what I'm trying to do. But what I will say is, this is how you know this is a secret society. Just like what Jay said, this is secret society. All we got is us. Now I'm
They
not saying
talk
that.
about, bro,
I'm not
I do music.
right now. Hold on.
Do you do music? You do music? Do you like obviously
Absolutely.
you in the media realm, correct?
And I do music
Obviously
too.
you in the media realm.
Yeah. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
These guys, bro. See, this is the biggest joke of them all. The joke, like I do music, like I produce and all that, and I manage. And this is real talk. This is the joke of it all. The joke is on the public, bro.
That's
These
right.
dudes know exactly what they putting in these lyrics. They know exactly what they saying, and you sitting there laughing, not thinking that these dudes is for real.
That's right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I mean, this a little off topic, but you know what I mean? I had to talk to my little younger sister about Beyonce. You got to understand who you dealing with, but then they listen to Beyonce talking about she levitated and was in the basement for 7 hours and all this shit, and you think that she playing? This shit is crazy, bro. Like, people really don't believe this shit, and these industry dudes are sitting there laughing, and guess what? They worship an evil, so them lying to you is good. So you can ask me all day long, oh, are you down with this? Are you down with that? Are you really doing this? I'm going to be like, nope, because my God ain't your God.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is how they getting down, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm going to be real, bro. In the last probably, for people that pay attention on your show real quick, think about how many child stars and stuff have came out in the last 10 years.
That's what I just said.
Think about that kid from the Wonder Years that his whole life was ripped apart from the movie industry, like you brought up. I heard you.
What's his name? Fred Savage? Was it Fred Savage or the other dude with the glasses?
Bro, yes. Bro, it was Fred Savage. He was talking about Macaulay Culkin and all of them.
Yeah.
They was all down in that little child realm.
Yeah.
That child ring back in the day, bro.
Yeah.
Like this is, bro, this shit is the saddest thing. It's the saddest thing ever. But it's called taking innocence from a child, and if people don't know about it, about the evils and all that Illuminati shit, that shit go hand in hand.
Absolutely.
Go look at all them Catholic Roman statues and all that shit that they got out here with little baby children sucking dick. Like, bro, this is not a game. Like, and this is sad. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody can say whatever's to blame. I blame the evils, my boy. That's what I blame. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, R. Kelly, all this, my nigga. It's the evils. Everybody wanted something out the deal, and it wasn't what they thought, and that's how the evils work. You know what I mean? Like, it's it. Like, ain't that how the devil get you? Let's keep it real. Like, you got to, like, I'm going to be real, my guy. You have to be careful because you do a good job, and people are going to start paying attention to that, so you have to be careful. And this comes from, like, a real dude, my man. Like, I'm from Jersey, you heard? Like, yeah, I'm a real guy. You gotta be careful,
in Jersey
my
too.
man.
I'm in Jersey.
Like, where you in? I'm in Atlantic City. You know what I mean? I'm from AC. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean, represent for all my Jersey niggas, especially down there though. But real talk. But you gotta be careful, my guy.
Oh, I trust me, man. I know, man. I've been talking about the Illuminati since 2009. I've been talking about this shit for a very long time. I'm very astute, very well knowledge in this thing, so that's why I know when I talk about certain things, I have to tread very carefully on what I say. I want
to ask you a question though. I want to ask you one question. I see you had notes down there. Did you pick up on R. Kelly talking about if they aired it, he was suing them? Like what's that? Like what's that about?
He said he was going to sue them. And his lawyer. As a matter of fact, I got my sticky notes right here. Oh, I was well prepared today. Hold on, I'm gonna read what the lawyer said. And I'm gonna read what what's his name, John Legend said. It said, all right. According to TMZ, Kelly's lawyer Brian Nix is threatening to file a federal suit against Lifetime if the network doesn't backpedal on deciding to air the documentary special. We have a feeling it's going to air as planned, despite the legal threats. Kelly also claimed he is in possession of 2 recordings proving Lifetime was aware that some of the girls are lying, but that the budget was too high to turn back now. And let me read what John Legend said. He said Kelly has brought so much pain to so many people, Legend 40 says during an interview for the documentary. Legend has openly supported women's rights organizations. Time's Up, the Standard Third. Yeah, so I have more here,
so
but
pause.
yeah.
One second, my guy. You don't think it's funny? Like, I'm gonna be real. Y'all know, for people that don't know, again, John Legend been catching a lot of flack lately. Period. Beyond the R. Kelly scene. So, if John Legend catching flack, look how he trying to capitalize. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so they
I'm with the one.
Some people try to
this,
capitalize
it's
on
all
what's
set up, bro. Like,
absolutely.
oh, I'm gonna step out for women, especially. But look how the media and look how the Google page or whatever pushed the John Legend story. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
when you type it up, yeah, absolutely. Everything. Listen, when we talking about the government, we talking about the Illuminati, the shadow people, the Bilderbergers, or whoever. We not dealing with retarded people. We talking about evil geniuses that mastered everything on all levels. We are being bombarded with shit from each and every level possible, where you think everything it's a natural occurrence when everything is already premeditated, playing according to plan. You understand what I'm saying?
You know what you're looking at. I thank God that you got people like us out here, because you know what's going on.
Absolutely.
That means you know that we in the maze, and as long as you know that you in the maze, you good. Don't keep running around looking for the cheese. You're like, you know what I mean? It's real talk. Like, know you in that maze. I just appreciate it, my guy. I don't want to waste none of your time. You continuing with your show. I'm gonna continue watching, man.
Thank you,
definitely
King.
Subscribe.
Yo, when I go live, man, you can call all the time, man, because I like your wisdom, man. So I need some minds like that, man. Let me say something to y'all real quick.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead. Go ahead, family.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? It's time that we bring some knowledge to the ignorant people out there. Not ignorant in a bad way. Ignorance meaning you don't know.
You don't know. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's time, man. Like, we got all these tools out here, and nobody gaining no knowledge, my guy. Nobody's gaining it. You know what I mean? Only the real is gaining it, and it's hard for the real to come through in a bunch of nonsense.
That's right.
Like, I'm looking at your comments, and I'm like, yo, look at all these women who are black, who acting like they're not responsible for their actions. My God, black women, I was raised by a black woman that told me, bro, your actions is everything. Absolutely. Watch what you doing, watch your surroundings, so you can't give me that shit. Me. Ain't no way you sending your daughters out here without no knowledge as far as what men they gonna deal with. That's the first thing a woman had with her daughter in conversation. Hey, yo, you gonna deal with this type of man, stay away from him. They know whether or not you got suckered into it, that's on you. You know what I mean? But it is absolutely. Like, you telling the truth, man. Like I said, I'm off here, man. You have a good night, bro.
Thank you, King. I appreciate you.
All right.
Peace. Absolutely. Those who might want to catch the hold on, it's too much light now. I gotta cut some of this shit down. But you know what? Let me see. I don't look too tired now. But I'm all right. I'm all right here. But I'll say this. This is the time of information. This been the time of information. Okay? You make the choice to be ignorant. And again, ignorance means to not know. That's the denotation of the word, meaning to not know. Now, the connotation is the ignorant, stupid, belligerent motherfucker. You already know. But this is the time of information. You have the choice to be ignorant. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to want to know things that you haven't known. Think outside the box. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I say, you know, sometimes it's good to be different, because a lot of times, a lot what's going on, it's a lot of ignorance, a lot of when I always said this, everything is so much ignorant right now. Like you gotta be ignorant to be it. Like it's lit to be stupid. It's it to be tough. It's it to be so aggressive. It's lit. It's the shit to be dumb. When is it going to be the shit to be smart? When is it going to be the shit to think rational? When is it going to be the shit to see shit for what it really is? When that's going to be the shit? Why do certain people have to dumb it down? Why certain people have to come down to talk to y'all? Why we got to dumb it down? Why y'all niggas step it up? Or smarten up. Or smart it up. You understand what I'm saying? So, but again, people, especially this industry, especially the movie industry, especially all type of things, they don't like the truth to be told because the truth fucks up money. If truth never fucked up money, our school curriculum would definitely be different. We know Christopher Columbus didn't fucking discover not a goddamn thing. We know who was the real Renaissance. We know who really built the pyramids. We know who the real Native Americans are. Not the $5 Indians or the fucking pretendians. You know what I'm saying? We know who built the fucking the video games, the cartridges, refrigerator, radiator, cars, the digital cell phone, the traffic lights, it's a whole bunch of things that we not taught. It's a whole bunch of things. So it's a choice to be ignorant, family. You make that choice to be ignorant when the information is in your hands. Only thing you gotta do is Google it, Bing it, or read a motherfucking book. The truth is always there. You just gotta want it. If you too content with what you know, then evidently I'm the wrong person to talk to. You understand? But anyway, I'm not gonna talk a hole in y'all. But again, let me get back to the point before I definitely get out of here. I hope everybody here enjoyed themselves. I hope everybody really subscribe and come back tomorrow. I will be going live again. Please tune in. I'm going to talk about various topics. And if I think the part 2, matter of fact, is coming on the third and fourth installment come on tomorrow. So I will go live again tomorrow talking about R. Kelly. So how about that? So still tune in tomorrow. I will talk about the R. Kelly. Please check out my videos. Please share my videos. Definitely you got some good commentary here. Got a good YouTuber here. Fuck with your boy. You will not be disappointed. So that's all I got to say. But in my conclusion, R. Kelly is a fucking predator. R. Kelly knew what he was doing. R. Kelly is the worst kind of fucking person on the planet, and he should be eradicated. He should be punished for what he's done. He should be punished. But in some degree that he may not, because I don't want to think too crazy, but all the stuff that he done, he know a lot of people who done the same thing. So I think the people who don't want to be exposed is protecting them. You understand what I'm saying? That came in my mind. So I think some people is protecting him too. You know what I mean? People in the back, people in the cut is protecting this guy. I honestly think that's happening too. But he still have to suffer. He's suffering financially. He's going to suffer and crumble. But I think they're going to make sure that he stays out and crumble. And basically be exposed like what's happening now. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think he's ever going to go to jail. I think somebody may get vengeance on him. But him going to jail, which he should go to jail. Let me make that clear. Should go to jail for what he's done. I don't think that's going to happen because I think he's being protected. And everybody should have accountability. You know? Peace, Nikki. What's up? You know? Yeah, and he's probably paying people too. You know what I'm saying? Paying whatever the last little... Did you see him? Do I have that video when he was in fucking... I think I took it off. Let me see if I still got it. The nigga was in... From what I'm hearing now, he was he wasn't in Africa, but he was in Africa. What'd he say? What's that shit? You wanna go back? Well, he said, You got your green cards. Did you get your shots? Yo, this nigga singing to people in Africa saying, did you get your shots? Do you have a green card? Do you want to go to Robert to America? I was in stitches. Did y'all? I know y'all seen that shit. Do I have it? Let me see if I still got that shit. I think I got it. Do you want to go to America? They like me here. You know he done took like 15 Ethiopian bitches on the plane and shackled them bitches together. I green card? I think I go. Yo, I'm telling you, family. Hold on. Did y'all see that video? Yo, that was fun. I don't even think I got it no more. I think I deleted that shit. Do y'all want to see that video? Matter of fact, let me find it real quick. Then I'm gonna get out of here. After that, I'm gone. Real talk. I'm getting out of here after this. That shit was funny. Wait, did you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Yo, that nigga's retarded. Africa to America. Do you have your passport? Do you have your shots? Here we go, right here. Yeah, he was recruiting it. That nigga's recruiting in Ethiopia. And let me tell you something. Ethiopian has some of the finest motherfucking females on the planet. And, you know, because Ethiopia, they got that good, you know, they got some good skin, good hair, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. The motherfuckers look tropica. Not tropical, tropica. Tropica. Okay? Niggas look tropica. Word is born, niggas look tropica. Alright, I'm gonna share my screen. Let me cut this music off first. Do you have your passport? Do you have your shots? That nigga crazy. That nigga went to Africa to recruit. He said, fuck y'all American bitches. Y'all know too much. These motherfuckers don't know shit. Let me get motherfucking Sumini Boo Boo and fucking Uwawa and Chihuahua over there. Shit. Do you have your passport? Do you have your shot? That nigga crazy. That nigga really recruited.
I got it. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots?
Did you get your shots?
Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America?
Yo, he was serious, dude.
America. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America?
Watch the nigga hit the high note. He was serious too. Check it out.
America.
Sing it, Rob.
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Who wants to come back with us to
That nigga, what? That nigga went recruiting. Do you have your passport? Do you have your shot? Do you want to come back with Rob to America? America? I'm telling you, I know how he came up with that song. He's flying to America. He's flying to Ethiopia, right? He's on a 15-hour flight. He's just flying over there. And he's talking to one of his dudes, you know what I mean, that know he be, you know, he's recruiting, fucking with the young ones. He's like, you know what, man? That'd be crazy if I could just take, you know what's crazy, man? If I could just take some of these girls back home to America, man. And you know what I'm gonna ask them first? I'm gonna ask them and be like, you know I'm R. Kelly, right? When I go back to America, well, do you have your passport? Oh yeah? Did you get your shots? Light bulb. Do you have your passport? Yo, I'm telling you, just a regular thought, he came up with that song right on the spot. Should I ask these bitches, do they have their goddamn passport? Do they get their shots? Shit, I hope they want to come back with Rob to America and that was it. You know? That was very fucking creative. He said, fuck that. I'm gonna open the show with that shit. It was like, I bet you it was like 500 of them in the backstage. Like, look, I go. Man, but look, man, I'm not gonna hold y'all on, man. I really appreciate each and last one of y'all for tuning in, man. I really do. And again, for those who's new, I am all viral access. I'm gonna give you nothing but that good content. There's gonna be some hip hop. There's gonna be some real. Some is gonna be viral. Some is gonna be comedic. And I'm gonna start, because I got my list right here. I'm gonna start that Pastor Jeevas once a week. I'm gonna have the hotline. I'm gonna have people call in, and I do Pastor Jeevas because I've been getting a lot of Pastor Jeevas. I got my wig. I gotta get another wig, but I'm gonna get it in. So please, definitely subscribe and please share, family. All right. So with that being said, I want everybody to please put in your AVG. AVG means all viral gang. If you fuck with your boy, put in that AVG, family. I'm gonna put it in too, cause I'm AVG. If you ain't AVG, you fucking up. Fuck with your boy. This is a cool room, man. You get nothing but love in here, man. It's none of that ratchet, crazy shit. But we don't play either. But please join the family. Put your AVGs in, y'all. Let me put mine in too. Let me take my tired ass to bed, cause I'm tired now. Y'all done wore me out. Nigga, R. Kelly done wore me out. Shit. And I took my shots. I ain't going nowhere with Rob, cause I'm already in America. Let me get out of here before I get corny out this motherfucker. But anyway, yo, man, real talk. I really appreciate y'all. I will be AVG to America. Anyway, I appreciate y'all, man. Real talk. I appreciate y'all, man. I will definitely be here tomorrow for the second installment of Surviving the Predator. Rest in peace. Beautiful Aaliyah. I'm out, y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. Y'all be safe out there, motherfucker, all right? And some of y'all little young ones sleeping right next to a 26-year-old right now getting your rib dug out. Y'all ain't saying shit. So I'm about to see him early in the morning. Y'all think y'all slick. And y'all cougars think you slick too, little young ladies about to go fuck Terrence tomorrow. That nigga's 17 and he be standing in front of the corner store hustling and shit. You know what I mean? Think you slick. Nah, I'm out of here, y'all. I'm tired of the motherfucker. Thank you, Donna Dyer. Matter of fact, let me shout out some names before I get up out of here, man. Pretty Nikki, Donna Dyer, Candace Smith, what's up, Charlize, Kathia, God damn it, Miss Price, how about that? Clarissa, D. Coleman, I see Ashley in there, Philly, Polo Blunt, I see you, Yolanda, peace, everybody, man. Yo, shout out to y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Renia Martin, peace, baby. JK, peace. Everybody, y'all. Appreciate everybody that came up in this motherfucker, y'all. But I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm getting tired. Shit. Prince, I see you. Terrence Smith, peace. Shit. My hair's starting to grow back, goddammit. You enjoyed yourself? That's what I'm talking about. Dion Spicy Sagittarius, peace. Thank you. And make sure you subscribe to Diane and Terrence Smith and JK, Josette, Lazen, Shah Asia, Kenny Hernandez, Tranquilo Quieto, or Que Pasa, Que Paso, all that good shit. Bree Wright, Chuck Deuce, all y'all subscribe, goddammit, because y'all new. Subscribe. Oh, you been here? Well, good, because I ain't seen your ass in a minute. Bring your ass back. How about fat, motherfucker? Do you have your passport? Do you have your shots? Do y'all bitches wanna come back with Rob to America? I'm out this motherfucker. Peace.